And good afternoon, everyone. This is SmokeOnReviews again, and I know I haven't made a video in a while, but as you, as I've been busy these last couple of days, so I haven't had time to make videos. But today I have a cigarette review for you today. It will be the Camel Platinum. Now, from what I've heard, to be honest, I don't know what these are. I mean, it could be ultralights, could be something, but I mean, I honestly don't know what the heck these are, but anyway, let's get to the review. Looking at the pack design, you can see it has the signature camel, and it says Camel up on the top. It says Turkish and domestic blend on the bottom, and on the back it has some writing. I'm going to go ahead and read that to you. It says, fine or flue-cured tobacco is important to balancing our blend. With its smooth, rich flavor, it's such a popular leaf that it's grown on 5 continents. Well, who would dispute that, man? Or who would dispute it? But anyway, pack design, I'll go ahead and give it about a 9 out of 10. It's very bland, but it has some cool looking designs, and of course it has the Egyptian buildings in the background and a palm tree. So it says since 1913, and it is made by R.J. Reynolds. And this is going to be the Camel Platinum. So first let's give these a little bit of pack. And as I mentioned with the Camel Turkish Royal Review, this will be one where I've opened the pack before and took one out and smoked it just to see what I was in for. Okay, that should be good enough. Let's take out a cigarette. Toss this aside. Cigarette design, it's very, very plain. It has the, I don't know if you guys could see that, it has the camel on the front of it with a blue stripe on the filter line. And does this have perforations? Yes, it has one line of perforations dead center of filter. And I don't know if you guys can see that. Focus! Nah, I won't focus. The camera's being crappy today. Anyway, let's give this a smell. Okay. Not really smelling much of anything. I mean, can kind of smell the tobacco just a tiny bit, but it's very, very light. And there's a little bit of sweetness tinge to it, but not much. Still, let's get the tobacco off of there. Interesting. Let's have a dry pop. Not really getting anything. It's very blah. It's very, very bland. Alright, nothing to do but fire it up. Oh, first initial pull of the paper. I'm getting nothing off it. There's no chemical taste. There's no anything coming off the paper, which is good. So let's take the body in this thing. Body is very, very light and airy. It's very, very wispy, and it is a very, very weak body, mediocre body. It's not a great body at all. And flavor, I can't really taste anything. Like a little bit of the tobacco, but not much at all. Let's have another try at the body. Yeah, that body's really, really wispy and really, really weak. Really, really weak body. Alright, let's go ahead and take a drag now and inhale it. Just a second. Let's go ahead and take a drag now. Cherry fell off. I'm a hard flicker, that's why it fell off. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a drag of this and see how it goes down. Goes down real smooth. No real problems with that. Although the flavor, though, I can't really taste anything of it. It's very, like, I can get the flavor like a little bit, but I don't know what to think of this thing. There's like basically no flavor at all in it. Now let's go ahead and take a deep drag, pull it down to the bottom of our lungs. Goes down really smooth. I'm impressed. That's the one. That is the one good point about the cigarette. That it goes down really, really smooth. There's no real harshness, no real kick. Actually, there's no kick at all with this cigarette. All right, I'm gonna take a drag now and blow it out of my nose. Yeah, I'm not really getting anything on the body or off the flavor. It's very, very bland. It's very it's a very, very weak cigarette, and I'm gonna assume that these are ultralights because of the fact that you can't hardly taste anything. All right, I'm gonna try something. Let's see if I can lip past the perforations and get more flavor off it. Not much improvement, really. It's still the same. It's still the same weak flavor, but there's a little bit of sweetness in there, which is good, which is a good quality of the cigarette. But the flavor on it, I can't taste hardly anything on it. It's very, very blah. It's not, how do I put this? It's not, word. Yes, it's not, the flavor's not coming through very, very strongly. And the body on it is just weak. It's mediocre. And another thing about the cigarette, the cherry fell off midway because I'm a hard flicker, but that shows that I didn't pack it down enough, and probably because the tobacco was probably loose in there. But yeah, I'm not getting any flavor on the cigarette, hardly. Very, very blah. It's very, very unassuming, very light tasting. And if for a beginner smoker, this is what some people recommend, like an ultralight, because you can hardly taste anything. There's not a big nicotine hit with it, but you know. All right, let's go and jump into the ratings on the cigarette. Body first. Mediocre body. Gonna give it about a 5 out of 10. Flavor, taste, and aroma. I'm gonna give it a 4. It's very, very blah. And for the overall rating on the Camel Platinums, I'm gonna give them a 3 out of 10. They're not a really, really good cigarette. Anyway, this has been a review from SmokeOnReviews. Stay lit, and see you later.